What is going on, LEGO investors? So today we're going to go over some of the sales. Well, sales that I picked up this week. I would absolutely love to hear the sales that you scored. I know we got a bunch going on. I'm probably going to make another video dedicated on like Amazon and maybe Lego. So today I'm going to focus more on Target because there still are some sales available. So I think it goes till Saturday. So if you missed out, you still might have a chance to score some. So comment down below the sets that you scored. How many did you score? Give us the game plan of what you plan on selling these at. Anything and everything I want to hear. So comment down below. It'll definitely help the channel, help the community. But let's dive into it. So if you didn't see my video last week, Target has what's called like the Target Circle 360 sales going on. So I'm going to cover these and then I'm going to go over some of the sets that I picked up. So honestly, these sales, they're fire. I like them. Like the Droideka $36.39, that's a solid price for that set. It's not the best set. I could see a probably $20 premium on that. I don't think we'll hit 30, but $20 is pretty solid. If it hits 30, that's a win. We got the Wicket Ewok for $90.99. Honestly, this went on sale way too early. This is not selling. We got the Advent Calendar. They're trash, so avoid those. We got Peter Parker's Apartment for $38.49. And then all these sets that we don't want. Although I would love to hear for the flower investors. Is somebody picking up a ton of these flowers like the lotus and the sunflower? Is this money for you? I know there are a lot of investors that invested in these cheap kind of flowers and made a profit, so I'd love to hear it. We've got the Spider-Man mask, item number 76285, on sale for $48.99. That is a solid price. It's retiring at the end of 2026. Then we got some more flowers. Honestly, really great price. Boarding in the Tantive 4, which honestly I need to score some of these. This is item number 75387. I think this is a solid set. I could probably see a $20 premium on it. After, 5 to 10 years, maybe a $30. I don't think it's going to go ballistic. And then we've got the AT-AT Driver on sale for $48.99. I love this helmet. This is my goal for 2026. Although, given, the work situation and how my insurance is changing, I'm essentially paying a ton more. I'm going to have to pony up thousands of dollars, which I'm going to have to put on credit card debt probably. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to hit my goal of 100, but we got some updates in regards to that. So stay tuned. We got the TIE Fighter and X-Wing on sale for $76.99. Honestly, that needs to be like probably $40 for me to consider. Microfighter, the Captain Rex Y-Wing Microfighter, $769. The Batmobile with Harley Quinn and Mr. Freeze on sale for $33.59. I mean, these are really great prices. The Invisible Hand, I've been waiting for this one to go on sale. Sadly, I did not pick up any of these. I want to. I think there's potential in it. I could see a $30 premium in this in retirement. It may take a while, but I think it's going to be solid. I should really score some, but after what I just spent, I'm probably going to have to avoid it. Alright, let's see. Page 3, anything else going on? The Onyx Cinder, $97.99. This is a solid set. Everyone likes it. The minifigures are doing really well. And then, it's not showing up in the list, but we've got the Darth Vader helmet. This one is item number 75304 on sale for $44.79. That is a phenomenal price. So I'm sure, as you can assume, which sets I picked up. Yeah, and you're going to call me crazy, but I picked up about 34 of these helmets. The AT-AT Driver. I know it's a year, and I know I'm putting like $1,500 on the shelf, but I have a goal. I don't know if I'm going to meet it now, so I want to pick up this set early because I might only be able to have money for this 35. So I want to get it done now before next year hits, because next year I've got my Roth IRA payment I need to make. That's going to be hard to make. I got the insurance changing. That's going to be like $9,000 out of pocket maximum, and my situation. I'm going to get hit really hard on that, and I'll probably max that out within the first 4 months. So yeah, I took a gamble because I really like this price and I have faith in this helmet, so I'm willing to put that $1,500 on the shelf. Or worst case scenario, I'll probably sell this for $48.99 alongside the other helmets I get and group them together to help sell those. So the way I see it, I got options if I need to sell it. But I'm happy that I scored like 34 of these, 35. Target just got really 2 more each in each target, so I could get potentially 50, but I'm happy with that number so far. Next up, and this one I I wasn't a fan of this helmet or mask. This is item number 76285. But I've got about 15 of these right now. I really wish I could have scored like 30 to 40 of these because I think with time they're going to do well. I honestly think it will. Alongside Carnage, Venom, it might take a little bit, but I think Spider-Man has enough popularity to where it's going to do solid. And $48.99 is phenomenal. So I'm hoping I don't think Target's going to get them in stock tomorrow, but I did get like 15. I could probably get 5 more on the way. So I'll have 20 of these, and hopefully they go on sale again on Black Friday, because then I can hopefully score another 20 more. Because, yeah, I really slept on this. I overlooked it, but I did want to have some just in case. And now this one, I've been against this one, and I've been avoiding it. $44.79 is a phenomenal price. Sadly, I did not score any. I changed my mind, but it was a little too late. Somebody wiped them out. So I'm really hoping I get a chance to buy this at this price, maybe Black Friday. I just want a few, just so I have it, can include it alongside the other helmets. I shouldn't have slept on this. This should have been my first priority, but that's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes. So I'm really disappointed. And really, Fred kind of opened my eyes, and I never thought of it. He made a comment of how I shouldn't really discard this avoid this helmet because people are probably going to want this and Luke Skywalker together. And I'm like, yeah, that makes perfect sense. I really never thought of that. It didn't cross my mind. And this is why I make these videos, so we can talk about this stuff. It benefits me. I hope it benefits you. That's the goal, to spark discussion. And yeah, shout out to Fred. But sadly, I didn't get any. Hopefully I can score some by the end of the year, because I've got about 90 Luke Skywalker helmets. So if I can score 10 Vaders, lump them together, and if it helps me sell 10 Skywalker helmets, I'll be happy. But I didn't think we were going to hit this low of a price. That's solid. So really quick, let's check out Brick Economy, see where these are doing right now. So we got 75.31 for the AT-AT driver. Again, I know you probably think I'm crazy, but I wanted to secure my bag early just in case 2026 I can't buy any. There's a potential of that. And I'm happy with that price. And then we've got the Spider-Man mask. This one's got a market price of $75.10. Phenomenal. We'll check eBay in a moment. And then Vader is pulling in $65.52. Vader's tough, but like I said, I didn't think we were going to hit that low of a price, and I should have scored some. I think Vader's going to follow exactly how Boba Fett did. It will just take a very long time, and then you'll see decent profits. But I think I was wrong on this one. So really quick, and why I love helmets if you're new to this channel, I mean, just look at them. Like, they're just all green. I mean, Luke Skywalker, like I said, I got 90 of these bad boys right now. I paid $60. I got a value right now of $84.84. I'm selling these consistently. And typically, surprisingly, they're selling in groups. People hit me up for the Red 5 helmet, the Boba Fett, and the Dark Trooper. And I got about 90 something of these Dark Trooper helmets. It might be in the high 80s right now because I'm selling them, but I mean, that's phenomenal. $89.99. Leia Bush helmet, got 70 of these, $85.99. So yeah, I had 100 of the Boba Fett's, but I had to sell them for retail for some quick cash. I'm kicking myself because this one took forever. It was hovering. It plateaued at like $70. And I remember saying to myself, it's been 70 for like almost over a year now. Might have been even 2 years. And I'm like, I need money now. So I sold it, and I regret it because it's at $90 and people are hitting me up all the time for Boba Fett. I'm pretty much out. I had a few left over. So yeah, I'm hoping that AT-AT driver pays off. But like I said, I'm putting it on the shelf for a year. Hopefully I can just include it alongside the others and, get my money back. That might be wishful thinking, but hopefully it works out. And then the Spider-Man mask, we've got Miles Morales. That one I'll probably go hard on because that's unique, but I think this Spider-Man mask is going to do better than Miles Morales. Miles Morales is unique, or I should say niche, but kind of loved in that community. But I think the original Spider-Man's going to be the winner here. Let's see. And then there's also Venom, $85.29, and then Carnage, $99.98. Again, the Carnage, I had 100 of these. I went hardcore on this, and I had to sell almost all of them for retail because, again, I needed money. That's just what you have to do sometimes. I'm sure some of you are calling me crazy, but when you invest as much as me, like, I'm a hardcore investor. When I say hardcore, like I'm investing in Lego, I'm investing in stocks. If I can make money in anything, I will invest in it. So yeah, and sometimes you get some bad ones where you just lose a ton of money. You need to stay solvent. And I gotta sell some of the ones that I really, really love. The Carnage helmet, that was the one that hurt. Boba Fett, not so much, but now it is hurt. And then, yeah, I mean, we just looked at the Star Wars. It's a win. So, how do you feel about my score? Do you think it was dumb of me to buy the AT-AT early, or do you understand? And I would love to hear what you picked up while you're commenting down below. Oh, let's make this a Target type video for only from Target. Like I said, I'm going to maybe try and make one for Amazon and Lego, but we'll see. So what'd you pick up from Target? While you're commenting, I'm going to go over these sets on eBay. So right now, the AT-AT driver, $60, $68, $69.40, $69, 70, $70. This makes me feel great considering that it's doing this high when it's available in store. Tells me that I made a pretty smart investment. $65. It had a slight tick down. We were doing a little bit higher in my video before, but because of the sale, I think people are trying to just score some quick profits. And you have to look at it from a different point of view. Somebody might be buying these, earning a $20 profit on eBay, plus they're earning points from their credit card, and plus they're getting it even cheaper with the red card. So you have to factor that kind of stuff in. And $20 is a win for me. So I'm sure somebody's making a little bit of cash and they're just cycling that money into other Lego. $70, $72.99, 70, $65. I love the price that this is doing. If it was in the $50 range, I would be nervous, but I think this is such a solid helmet. I think it's going to be $100 all day long. One day. And then the Spider-Man mask. So $57.99, $60. Little bit low, but I mean, it's in the 60s, 63.48, 63.95. I do think it looks a little funny, but I think people are going to want it, especially like this. They're gonna want if we get more beyond Miles Morales. I think the Carnage is going to be the Grand Slam winner of them all years down the line. I think that one being the Target exclusive and just how it looks, I think that is going to be the clear winner. But it's going to grow these, so I want to make sure I have some of these, and I'm going to try and get at least 20. I'm going to see if I can make another order again. But yeah, this one's a wild card, but it may take some time. $50, $60 there, $60. Yeah, 60s are fine. 55's a little nervous, but we're getting consistent 60s, so I'm happy with that. And then we got Darth Vader. $50, $50, $52, $54.25. Yeah, I wish I could have scored these. I went back to the Targets and I don't even remember seeing them. It's possible somebody could have wiped them out before I went there, but like this, all these for $215.50. I mean, that all these later on that's gonna be a solid probably like $400. A great profit. $45, $42.50. Wow, he's doing really low on eBay. It's okay. I view him as a chess piece right now, a pawn to sell other sets, and that's my goal if I can score some. So yeah. How do you feel about my purchases? And I would love to hear your Target specific purchases. Remember, I think you have till Saturday to score some of these if you missed out. But as always, please do your own research, have some fun, make some money.
Video is not financial advice. Any statements made are my views and is for entertainment purposes only and should not be taken as financial advice. Do your own research before making any financial investments.